downtown Baltimore. This is what downtown Baltimore look like. This is Calvert Street. This is the big courthouse. Got some serious charges. A guy to go to prison. The one that was in front of it, child support bill. Go an electric bike. I was thinking about getting one of them to move around and be pretty fast. Yeah, definitely want one of them. See homeboy balling on that joint. Baltimore could be bad and it could be good. Like, this is the beautiful side of Baltimore. Believe me though, there's some bad boys in Baltimore too. See the bro on that e-bike, he's gone. About to run that light. This is where the east side really ends and the west side begins, right here on Howard Street. It's the east and west line. If you know where you at, this is Howard and Fayette. This begins the west side. It says the west side. Supposedly. My man Sharif started this business from the ground up. He used to be posted right in front of the temple with one grill. My man moved to 3 grills to his own restaurant. Now he owns like 3 restaurants and a couple food trucks. This is where Lexington Market be at down here. They reconstructed that and changed that around. This is Utah Street. There goes the Hippodrome Theater. You know, Baltimore got some spots. It's just a live wire type of state. Everything that. Scooter boys. Okay, we'll get one of them too. That's the only thing about Baltimore. Anybody on bikes drive crazy. Some people in the cars already drive crazy. I don't care if it's a moped, an e-bike, a mountain bike, a scooter, a dirt bike. Everybody in Baltimore drive like they crazy. I have no tags, nothing. Cause they not stopping for the boys. Ain't nobody out here stopping for the police. Especially on a bike, moped, dirt bike, or anything. Nobody stops for the police. Everybody just does as they like. That's one thing I do like about Baltimore. It is free in a sense. It can be wild in a sense too. It's Martin Luther King up here. University of Maryland. I don't know what they building over there, but University of Maryland buying up everything on this side, while Johns Hopkins buys everything on the east side. Just seem like corporations and big tech or big companies is taking over, while everybody else struggles. And that's because our congressmen are spending all our money and billions of dollars in other countries like Israel, Ukraine, and other places, instead of spending it here on our infrastructure. And instead of our infrastructure being rebuilt and changed and everything, we're spending it on other countries and on the military and on everything else. And I mean billions and billions of dollars. I mean, we're just printing money out of thin air. While our infrastructure fails, our companies are moving out of this country and going to other places. And big corporations are taking over, while the little man just starves and lives out here like basically almost close to poverty lines, for real. So it causes people to do other things in life to get money or to get by. And a lot of times it causes people to get in trouble and go to jail. But all this is being taken over by University of Maryland, instead of your regular people investing and doing their thing. Corporations are taking over. And this is crazy. There needs to be regulations to this, and they need to let regular local citizens invest into these real estate properties and everything else, because a lot of the people that live here want to be able to do that. But what's happening is you got foreign investors like Saudi Arabia companies out here and Chinese companies out here that are now hijacking the real estate market and are controlling it to where now houses and property are going through the roof, while at the same time there's an inflation. So it's like a new kind of gentrification happening right before our eyes. It's a gentrification of corporations. Now people need to wake up to this and need to start holding our governments accountable for all the money that they're giving other countries. Like, why do we have to give Israel close to $4 billion every year? And that's not including what we give their Iron Dome projects and everything else. Why do we have to give Ukraine $30+ billion over a war that we instigated and got them to start and be a part of? While our infrastructure and our homes are failing. This is what the neighborhoods look like. Everything is going to waste. And people are living below poverty levels. See? You got bakes everywhere. Vacant houses everywhere. While Joe Biden and other people are investing all our money in other countries instead of the United States. See? Look at our streets, all messed up. Our pipelines are all messed up. People driving on the wrong side of the street. Streets all got potholes in them. Pipelines all broken and leaking everywhere. Come on, people. People need to speak up, so that way the money can come back to the United States and us U.S. citizens can benefit off the money, the corporations, the companies that stay here, instead of big companies taking over while they leave the United States and start elsewhere. I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, people. Peace. This is a preview of West Baltimore.